Today I'm going to show you how I took this old thrift store side table and turned it into something beautiful for my home. To start off, I cleaned the table and then I thoroughly sanded it. The table was just stained, so I didn't have a ton to remove, but I did want to scuff up the finish so that it would take paint a little bit better. I made sure to sand all of the edges, in the corners, and all the curvy parts. Once I finished sanding, I cleaned off all of the dust and then I painted it using Rust-Oleum's Milk Paint Finish paint. This paint has a really smooth and velvety texture that I just love, and it has a matte finish that looks beautiful on the finished piece. So we ended up having to remove the little pieces that were up there because it was impossible to wrap them in the contact paper. We did not realize that they were inset, so we were left with these big old gaps.
Yeah.
So now Corey is filling them in. Did you just use the table saw to cut that down?
Yeah, just a little bit of plywood.
Just a little bit of plywood, cut to size, shoving it in there. Gonna glue it in.
Yeah, and then we'll skim it with some wood filler or something just to get it up to level.
So we're gonna fill all this in and then sand it down.
Yeah, so the idea is the wood putty you really don't want to use for very large holes, but this little skim coat on top is fine.
Thank you for doing this.
Of course.
Once we had the ridges on the top removed and everything was filled in, I added my contact paper. It's a lot like wrapping a present. You have to cut and fold and twist things until they fit just right. Here's a quick tip. Use a hairdryer on the hot setting whenever you're working with curves or lines that aren't straight. It makes the paper a little bit more pliable and helps it to adjust to any weird curves. Once everything was done, I added fresh knobs, I styled the table, and I had a whole new look. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss another project.